And what is up, everybody? Jeremy here, and in this video we got RamTech Unlimited version 2.51 coming at you. This one's all about adding more ship to the Maxipad, and I popped the big question to Falkland Systems, and he said yes, he will allow me to add his ship parts, and his items from Falkland Systems, the ship services available in that mod, that incredible creation, and bring it in here dynamically. And I'm going to show you what's available in RamTech Unlimited from Falkland Systems. So let's go ahead and lay out our Maxipad. That's right, everybody. It's time to lay out the Maxipad. So we are here in our RamTech Unlimited tab in the decorator. We do not want a red pad. We want a nice clean one. Let's lay it on the spot right here and go to our ship builder. The Maxipad ship builder control console. So that's where we want to be. Let's go ahead and click on it. So yeah, I have removed all of the version numbers from these pieces. Let's go buy some ship. So we got the Razor Leaf, of course, all our standard items that we've currently had, all the unique ships from the base game. I've also added the Dumas, so that's one thing that I've just added. So quick note here, this ship randomly generates. I have no idea how it works, but I've added the same item 4 times, so you can possibly get different variations. So I got 3 different variations here. So yeah, you might need to regenerate the list if you need to find the right version you want. But today, what we're specifically looking at is the Falkland ships. We have 3 versions of the Kestrel. Look how awesome this looks, everybody. Man, they did such a good job with this mod. The interiors are awesome. It is absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. So thank you for allowing me to bring these in dynamically into this mod. So yeah, Kestrel 1, Kestrel 2, and Kestrel 3. We also have the Swift 1. And look at the weapon. Man, that looks so good up there. Look at these merges. So by the way, so these ships do use the flip merge. So make sure that you have that on if you want to be able to modify some of these ships. So yeah, just go to your settings and turn flip merge on. But yeah, we have the Swift 2 and the Swift 3. Man, that looks so good. But yeah, so those are the ships from Falkland Systems. Of course, we also have the Terran Armada ships being pulled in dynamically. We also have the Watchtower ships being pulled in dynamically. So the key notes that you need to know here is 1, if you do not own the DLC or the mods, it will not show up here in RamTech Unlimited. You need to own those mods in order for RamTech Unlimited to dynamically pull in those ships, which is great if you don't have those ships, for one, because you could still use RamTech Unlimited. That's what I mean by pulling in dynamically. I'm not trying to require you to have these mods or DLC in order to use RamTech Unlimited. So that's the cool part. Part number 2 that you need about this is that if the ships are not showing, 1, make sure you have it in your load order. And then 2, if it's not showing still and you have the like all the mods and DLC loading in your load order, that means you need to regenerate the vendor list. And to do that, you need to leave the planet, like unload the cell, and come right back in. So it's weird, but that's the only way you can regenerate the vendor list. And yes, going to sleep in bed or wait on the couch for a few hours will not work. You need to actually leave the area and come right back in. But the next part should always be showing there no matter what. It's going to be the ship parts. And this was a super cool, like, enlightenment moment that I had, right? Like a little aha moment, an epiphany. And actually, let me just make sure I have the right level here. Let me drop down my kiosk and increase my level. There we go. Level 104. But yeah, so this was the interesting thing that happened. Like over the weekend, I was trying to be able to, trying to work on bringing in ship parts dynamically into this mod. Wasn't able to figure it out. And the only way that I could do it was actually have a human vendor be in some spot, and then I could dynamically apply the ship parts to him or her. So when I had this aha moment. It was an interesting thing. It's like, oh wait, I could try this, and it worked. So that's the benefit of just maybe taking a few days or spending time away from code, like actually developing something. You come back, like you let, like I don't know, like sleeping on it, I guess, sleeping on it. But yeah, so let's check it out. Let's go into our cockpits. Let's go into the cockpits and show you what we have going on here. Let's take down the. But yeah, so we have all the Kestrel cockpits available here too. Kestrel cockpits, the Swift cockpits, the watch. Also have one that I'm working on, the RamTech Enhanced Armstrong cockpit. That's one I'm working on. But I mean, yeah, I'm gonna work that one a little bit more. But if you want to use it, it's there. It basically has the portable storage in there that you can click on. We also have the Watchtower cockpits and parts. So yeah, those are the things. So the cockpits, the HABs, it's all in here. The Falkland HABs, the Watchtower HABs, anything else that's special. For the grav drives, I've also added the experimental R5000 Alpha grav drive. So that's coming from the Orchid from Tractors Alliance. So that's now available in here. Oh, and big thing, the equipment tab. So initially I had all the new equipment pieces, the schematics from Free Lanes. I had that in one of the container boxes. You had to drop that down in the decorator, open it up, and go through the schematics if you wanted to have that available for you in the ship builder. I decided to bypass that. I am modifying the global variables by code so that you can actually have this right away. So I'm just skipping that part. It's like, you know what? Why put that time in there? Just change the variables so you can actually access these right away. So now those are available to you right from the get-go. So you have access to all the Free Lanes equipment pieces. And if you still want the access schematics, it's available for you there too. Cool. And I think that's everything I have to say about ship parts. Yes, that is it. So next up, let's go down to the items. We have updated the items for the kiosk. So jump all the way here. One big thing that was happening is that under resources, we have these upgrades. And I just grabbed one right there. So what I did for this mod is I created a code to modify the global variable where if you picked up any of these upgrades, like the ranged upgrades or whatever for your weapons, I upgraded the variable or modified the variable so that it doesn't pop up a message for you. If you're grabbing these items for the first time, what the game does is that it will pop up a message telling you what it is and how to use it. And I remembered when I grabbed that for the first time or grabbed these for the first time, that message pops up and there was this huge lag. I was really worried that a crash happened. It lasted for a few seconds. And for some people, it did actually crash the game. So I got that in the comments for some of my videos. So what I'm doing here now is I'm modifying the variable through code. So I'm not hard coding it in. I'm not patching these. I'm not editing the forms, the IDs, the actual file or whatever you want to call it for these variables. I'm just taking a code and modifying it. So that way, if you ever grab these pieces, that message doesn't pop up, and hopefully that doesn't crash your game. Because yeah, if I just grab these, it happens really quick. You don't get that message, and there's no chance that I'm hoping there's no chance that your game will crash. So let me know how that works out, and hopefully that helps. Other than that, the next big part, we have added in the Falkland items up here. So if I go, oops, I dropped down the Terran Armada items, which we'll look into also. But yeah, let's take a look at the Falkland items. Drop that box. Let's take a look-see. And, oops. Did you know that there was actually items? So yeah, you have the spacesuit. Like, the spacesuit along with the pack and the helmet Love the design. It's like, I love how I'm enunciating things today. I love the design. It looks super cool, super sleek. Really fits the theme of what's going on with Falklands. The apparel items as well. Where was that one I really liked? I mean, these are dope too, but I think I like the not the corp wear, rugged wear. That looks so cool. Even this patch over here, really great job. Really great details in there. So yeah, if you want to check out the Falkland system items, it's available for you here. And there's some nice little alcoholic beverages. And there are some keys. So if you want to check out what these keys lead to, it's here as well. Is there anything else I need to show here? That's it. So yeah, that's the Falkland Systems. And then the update to Terran Armada, it looks like I missed some items. So special thank you to Serpent Shipwright for pointing this out. I totally missed it, but there are 3 different armor sets that I missed in here. And one of them is going to be the UC Tactical Agility Suit, like the whole set, the helmet, and the booster pack. So that's there. Not the power assist. What else did I miss? I also missed the powered rig. Was it the powered rig? Yeah, it was the powered rig. So I missed the powered rig. That looks super cool too. Or is it the heavy? It was one of the rigs. I missed one of the rigs. One of the powered rigs. It was either V2 or V1. I'll list it here. I'll list it here to show you exactly what I missed. And as I try to find it for you anyway, I know I missed one other thing. I have the list here. Let me just look at the list. The Scavenger. That one was actually neat too. Scavenger spacesuit. So the Scavenger set. So I missed the pack and the helmet for this as well. So let me see. Scavenger. Oops. There you go. So that. So you can check out all those items as well. But for the most part, I think that concludes this update. Once again, if you see any bugs, let me know. Missing items, let me know. Or if there's some item suggestions that you want to have in here, or feature suggestions, let me know. Like let me know everything. Certain ship that you want in there, certain mod that you want me to possibly dynamically pull in. Lots of cool stuff happening. I have some big ideas for this as well. Be on the lookout for that. I'll see right now I'm in the cycle of 2 updates a week because there's so much I want to do and just I'm pretty much laying down the foundation for what I want to build onto this mod. So be excited, guys. I'm excited about it. Hope you're excited. But yeah, if you like this video, once again, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, as everything does help out. Special shout out to our patrons and donors. If you'd like to become a patron and donor, you can check it out in the description below. You help me. You just help me work and grow. That's what I got to say about that. If you'd like to support me even further, I have a brand new channel called J Ramos Works Creative, where I turn discarded objects into sci-fi fantasy art with heart. I'm building narratives behind his characters as well. So if you'd like to join in that journey and yeah, contribute to the narrative, that's what it's all about right there. So yeah, once again, thank you so much, all the love and support as always. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.